Hello everyone, in this video I'll be solving the problem more cookies. So it was asked in starter 196. So the problem says Alice with n of her friends visited a bakery. There Alice initially bought C cookies and ith friend bought AI cookies. Alice is quite competitive, so she'll only be happy if at least one of friend has strictly less cookies than her and no other friend has equal cookies to her. So what is the minimum number of extra cookies Alice must buy to ensure that she is happy? So the first language, the first line of input will contain a single integer t denoting number of test cases. So this will take care of all the test cases. For every test case, I'll call one function solve, whose return type is void, does not have any parameter. The first line of each test case contains two space separated integer n and c. So let's take n and c. The number of friends and number of cookies Alice bought initially. Okay. The second line contains n space separated integers ai, a1, a2, and the count of cookies bought by Alice friend. Okay. So I'll take one. Okay, let me first go to example and explain you. So they've got 4 test cases. In first test case, number of cookies are 3 and Alice has bought 5 cookies initially. So let me take you to the board. So n is 3, c is 5 and array is 10, 5, 3. So problem what they're saying is so basically this is the cookie that Alice has got and you'll have to find this 5, the number of cookies, and these are the friends. Let's say friend 1, friend 2 and friend 3. So if you see Alice has got 5 cookies, so one of her friend has 3 cookies which is strictly less than 5. 3 is strictly less than 5, this is 2. And what one more condition is saying that no friend should have cookies equal to Alice. So if you see 5 plus 5, this is 2. So this is not the right cookie that Alice has. So she will be purchasing one more cookie. So C is equal to, let's say, 6. If she purchase one more cookie, 5 plus 1, which is 6. So now if you try to see 6, we don't have with any of the friends. So the extra cookie what she is buying is 1. So in this case 1 will have to be done. So yeah, 1 will have to be done. This is the answer. Now let's try to focus on second example, 4, 6. Four, 6, 6, 8, 7, 6. So if you see in this case, one condition is that the smallest cookie this Alice friend has is 6 and she has also 6 cookies. So definitely this is not a first valid case. So she will buy one extra cookie. So in that case C will be 7. So now one more condition is that no friend should have cookies equal to Alice. So 7 is present, she will again buy one more cookie. So C will be 8, but 8 is also there, like one of her friend has 8 cookies. So she will purchase one more cookie. So her cookie will be now 9 and 9 cookies don't have with any of the friend. And one more condition is that 9 is strictly greater than one of the least number, the friend who has least number cookie. So the extra what she is purchasing, this is 1, 2, 3. So in this case you will have to return 3. Okay. I think you guys got what it is saying. So basically how we will solve this problem. So what I will be doing is I will be taking one set. Okay, in the set I will be inserting all the cookies. 6, 8, 7, since set has unique elements, so 6 will be not repeated. So set as this. And while taking the input, While taking these inputs, maintain one smallest number. Okay, this smallest number will be 6. When you go to it, so minimum of 6 and it is again 6. So basically 6 is the smallest. Now one more condition what I'll check is, if my cookie, the cookie what Alice has is less than smallest, so definitely she'll be purchasing one cookie according to first rule. First rule says number of cookies with Alice should have strictly greater than one of her friend. And in question they asked, we will have to purchase minimum number of cookies for Alice. So obviously smallest, the friend who has smallest cookie, with that we will be checking this condition. Like the number of cookies her friend has, the friend who has smallest cookies, so we will be surpassing that in order to maintain minimum number of purchase. So if this is the condition, so in that case, so obviously our answer will be smallest minus C. Why smallest minus C? Because she has C cookies and she wanted no smallest, she want to surpass this smallest number of cookies. So in order to make this much cookie, she will be buying smallest minus C cookies. Let's say she has 3 cookies and number of cookies her friend has, smallest friend has is 5. So now she will be purchasing 2 cookies, so that it will be equal to 5. So if you try to see here 5 minus 3, this will be again 2, right? So this is the formula that we will be using. Don't worry, I will be explaining on the code also. So once we get the smallest number of cookie is equal to smallest number of cookies, and we'll take one answer variable, this will be maintaining how many extra cookies she is purchasing. Okay, so initially this will be smallest minus C. Now what I will be doing is, I will be checking in the vector. Basically once it has came to the smallest number of cookies, when C is smaller, when C is greater than smaller than first condition is already met, so we don't have to add any cookies in this, right? Yeah. So one more case, equal to case also is there. So equal to case can be handled here only. If you do even equal to, so in that case you will be purchasing 0. Smallest minus C, since both are equal, so it will be 0. So which is true. Like the number of cookies initially she have is equal to number of cookies her friend has, the smallest cookies. So both are equal, so in that case you will be purchasing 0. Now we will take a loop. In that loop will be checking st dot find. Basically in st will be finding this C. If it is not equal to st dot end, which means the cookies what we are finding, the number of cookies what we are finding, that is already present in S, set, meaning that number of cookies that friend has. Like if you see 6 is the smallest number of cookie in this case. Now if you try to find 6, which means 6 number of cookies her friend already has, so she will be purchasing one more cookie. So I'll increase her answer by 1 and I'll increase C by 1, because we are making one purchase and the number of cookies now Alice has is 1 extra cookies. Now again let's say 6 we have, so it has become a 7, and the answer was actually 0 in this case, because smallest minus C is 0, because 6 and 6 are equal. So 1 is the answer now that we have added. Okay, now 7, C value is 7. Now again we will come to loop and try to find C. 7 is already present in search, so again one more purchase will be made, right? And her cookie now will be 8. C equals to 8. Again we'll come to loop and we'll check it. If 8 is present, 8 is already present, so one more we will go to inside. She will be purchasing one more cookie. Now 8 will be increased to 9. So now once we check 9, we don't have 9, which means no friend has 9 cookies. So will be coming out of the loop and answer whatever we have, which is basically 3 here, that will be displayed. So I think sorry, I was not connected mic. So I think you guys got how to solve this. So basically what I'll be doing is I'll take one smallest, which will be initialized to int max. Initially I'll be running through loop and I'll be taking the input value. Okay, so first I'll update smallest is equal to minimum of smallest comma temp. This is the number of cookies, number of smallest cookies that friend has. So I'll take one answer variable int, which will be initialized to 0, which means Alice don't need to purchase anything. Now we will find if C is lesser than or equals to smallest. So in that case she need to purchase how many cookies? Smallest minus C. And now our since she have made purchase, so her cookie will be smallest. This much number of cookies she will have. Now we'll have to check. Also I was telling we'll have to maintain on or.set. So every time we get one number of cookies that friend has, we'll be inserting into the set. Now we'll take one while loop and we'll find if this C is not equals to end, which means the number of cookies right now Alice has is there with one of her friend. So in that case she will be purchasing one cookie, so I'm increasing answer by 1, and since she have purchased one cookie, the number of cookies she has is C. Now it will be increased by 1. So once we come out of the loop, so we'll have to display the answer, because we will not be finding C into the set, which means her friend don't have that much cookie, and which is true. So we'll have to return the answer. Let's try to run the code. So yeah, 1308. Let's try to submit the code. Yeah, it got accepted. So in this way you could solve the problem. It was not that hard, easy only. If you did not follow, you can tell me, I'll be helping you out in the comments. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.